this is Kelly, the Happy Holistic Nurse. How are you doing today? I just thought I would come on live real quick and just show what I'm growing outside on my deck. We don't have a big yard, so we are not able to have a traditional garden. So I just wanted to share with you some the tower garden that I have, which I can give you more information on that if you're interested, and also some container gardening that I've done this summer. So let me flip this around. Where's the flippy thing? Oh, there it is. Okay, so I have, this is the tower garden. It's definitely needing a little bit of cleaning up right now. The zucchini, I got one large zucchini ready to harvest. So I'm actually gonna cut back a lot of these leaves that are starting to fade. I had done some pruning, so I think I might have inadvertently damaged some of the plant, but that's okay. We've gotten 4 very large zucchinis from this plant. I'll just put my hand here so you can see like how big this is. This is nice big zucchini. And then over here we have, I just have this cucumber ready to harvest right now, so I'll be harvesting that. And then I had bought some green onion or scallion, whichever you call it. I had bought some at the grocery store, and I literally popped the bottom of the plant into a rock wool cube and put it in the tower garden, and now we have 2 plants of green onion or scallion growing abundantly, which is great. It's nice to have that on hand, and it's nice and fresh. When I keep it in the fridge, it tends to go bad quickly. And then this is the head of arugula that I had harvested, I guess about a week ago, and it's starting to come back now. And it's usually what the lettuces will do. You harvest, and then it comes back within about 2 weeks. You have ready to have another salad. So the more that you have, the better. This tower garden, I don't have any other lettuces on it right now. It just has not been at the forefront of my project list for the summer. And then over here, I have a flower pot on the deck railing that is growing. I tried to do some dill. The dill, as you can see, is kind of not super strong. Just a couple little sprigs, but honestly, you don't need much. And then the basil, of course, going crazy in the middle. Basil always does really well. And then the mint is overflowing, as mint does. So not sure how I'm gonna harvest this. I don't know if I'm just gonna cut it back and harvest some of the leaves to keep in the freezer. But you know, mint can be a little bit invasive. It's already encroaching over on the basil down there. So anyway, so that's that. And then over here, I have another cucumber plant. So there's a cucumber coming in there. And then some peppers. These are called sweet banana peppers, so they're ready to harvest. And there's some flowers, so I should be getting some more cucumber over here. And this is out of a... And then, sorry, I got a phone call. And then I have 2 tomato plants, and I did beefsteak tomatoes, which I'm not gonna do again next year. I think I'm just gonna do cherry tomatoes, because the beefsteaks take a long time to grow nice and big and ripen. So I've been pretty much waiting all summer for my tomatoes, whereas my neighbor, which I can see if I can see over there, he did 4 containers, maybe 5 containers of cherry tomatoes, and he has had a plethora of cherry tomatoes like all summer. So they definitely grow more abundantly. Hey Brian and Jill, you're on my video. Anyway, so, but you know, as you can see, like right now I have 1 tomato, and what happens is too, like they're ripening, but they're not looking all that great. So I have a couple green tomatoes. I'll just hope for the best with those. Still have some flowers, so maybe I'll get more tomatoes over here. Otherwise, I have a nice planter that I have just flowers, a hanging basket, and, you know, just trying to keep it simple, but let me turn this around again. Anyway, I'd love to see what you're growing on your garden. It is nice to have homegrown produce. The tower garden's awesome because it can be grown outside in the warm weather in full sunlight, or it can be grown indoors and with growing lights. So I will be moving this one indoors once we hit maybe like end of September. Then I'll be growing through the winter. So let me see what you're growing. Tell me what you are growing at home, either in containers or in a garden, or if you have a tower garden, I'd love to see it. And if you want information for how to get a tower garden, you can go to www.kshannon.towergarden.com. And let me know if you have any questions. I think they're wonderful. It's a great way to grow your own, especially your own greens. Your fruiting plants can be grown outside in the sunlight. Once you move it inside under the lights, you tend to grow more of like your lettuces and herbs, stuff like that. All right, I hope you have a great day. Happy growing. Bye.